Yeah, I think LeBron is the biggest star in the NBA. He's older than Kyrie. He chose to come back to Cleveland. He runs the franchise. Of course, it's on LeBron James to be the bigger man here and try to make peace and work this thing out.
So it's not on Kyrie to realize that he lives a life that is the dream scenario for virtually every guy in the league. He gets his money, he gets his shoe deal, he gets his title, he's 25, he's treated like a star, he gets the biggest shot in the NBA Finals. Like, who gets that?
But that's not his dream. We can't decide what dream each person has. We don't know. Maybe Kyrie's dream is to go live in another state or just do something else. But like you said, of course it's on LeBron to mend this relationship, because if it weren't for LeBron, they wouldn't have any problems in the first place. Everything that I've seen has been that Kyrie doesn't trust LeBron anymore, that LeBron was trying to get Chris Paul there, that LeBron wasn't being a good teammate. And so, yes, it is. And he is so focused on being the leader in every way and controlling the roster and getting what he wants. You can't pick and choose when you want to be the leader. You have to do it in sickness and in health. And so right now it is on LeBron. If he wants to keep winning and keep Kyrie, who is the second best player on that team, it's on him to fix it.
Scottie Pippen knew who was the man. McHale knew who was the man. Worthy knew who was the man. Kyrie thinks he's the man.
That's not true.
I think it's beyond repair. Number one, with the Chris Paul rumor that LeBron went and tried to get Chris Paul traded. If that really happened, there is no coming back from that, number one. And if Kyrie wants to live in a different state, what is LeBron apologizing for? If he wants out of Cleveland, there's no reason for him to apologize. I think their relationship, their two camps are talking back and forth now. I think that quote with Stephen A. kind of made that, perpetuated that a little bit about LeBron wanting to beat Kyrie. I played with LeBron, and I never really heard him ever say anything like that. He's a really good teammate, but he's not that type of good. I've never heard him say anything like that. So I think that was more so coming from the camps. You know, that's how the camp felt about the situation. And I think that kind of got, you know, blown out of proportion. I think Stephen A. could have, the great work he does, I think that's something that maybe he could have, or just didn't even put it out there at all, you know, just leave it alone.
LeBron's a good teammate. Did you hear that?
No, I did. But, Colin, here's where you're wrong. Kyrie knows he's number two. That's why he wants to leave and be number one someplace else or number 1B someplace else. Again, he knows what it is. He's not in denial that LeBron James is the best player on that team. He thinks he should have a little bit more influence, a little bit more say-so. It's all about LeBron, and he wants to go someplace where it's not that situation.
He gets more shots than LeBron.
Yeah, he does, and he has more shots since LeBron came, averaged more points since LeBron came. He's been to 3 straight finals, possibly 4. Before, they were just a losing team. Now they're a winning franchise. He can mortgage winning if he wants to be a star. And maybe he has a clause in his contract that says if he wins MVP, he gets some kind of big incentive or something, like through his shoe contract or in the contract that he signed. It doesn't, or any kind of merchandise contract.
Eddie, some guys are different, though. How would Allen Iverson handle playing with LeBron James? And everybody loved Allen Iverson's competitiveness and his will and everything. I don't think he would.
I think he would love it. This is a different. It's not like it's
in his prime.
Yeah, he's not a super. LeBron's not a superstar that needs to be scoring. He's not a selfish. He's an unselfish superstar and willing to defer. How many times does Kyrie take the game-winning shot?
Because LeBron
deferred. No, that's not the truth. If he's rocking, he's going to let him go. In Game 3, when they lost, Kyrie was 0 for 7 from 3. LeBron had everything going. So he made Kyle Korver started knocking down some shots. So that's why he made the right play at the wrong time.
You're sticking totally to on the court. There are off-court issues, the way the organization treats LeBron and his camp.
But that's an organization problem.
I get
it. That's Dan Gilbert.
But you can't. More reason why Kyrie wants to get out. He sees that the organization is in trouble, and then LeBron's potentially leaving in a year anyway. So get out while you can.
Well, where are you going to go? Now, you have zero power at this point.
Yeah, they can trade you anywhere they want.
Yeah, they could go put you anywhere they want to. You have zero power at this point. So the main thing is, I know he doesn't, if that's true about LeBron trying to get Chris Paul, he doesn't trust LeBron, and he doesn't trust Dan Gilbert. Dan Gilbert gave him the keys to the car, said, here's a new car. And a few days later, LeBron came and said, no, give me them keys. That's LeBron's car. You go sit in the back in the middle.
Let me ask you this, Eddie. Let me ask you. I know you've seen The Wire.
Yeah.
Whose side were you on, Avon or Stringer? Whose side? Whose side were you on?
Man.
LeBron James is Stringer Bell. And I've always been an Avon guy.
Yeah, I mess with Avon.
I'm an Avon guy.
I was Avon.
LeBron does a little sneaky stuff, Chris Paul and all this stuff, and you just think Kyrie Irving's just supposed to put up with that
I don't think
and not be upset?
I don't think he's supposed to, but the grass ain't always greener on the other side.
There you go.